And if that wasn't apparent enough, this is the Onrush beta test. Yeah, didn't know anything about this until I saw a tweet from Sony, sort of promoting the game and the beta test. So I thought, I like a free beta test. It's pretty much the only way we get demos these days. I mean, we do get demos, but few and far between. So I thought I'd download it and give it a spin, and it's different. It's intense, I guess, in a sense. There's a tutorial at the start, and I did the tutorial. It basically told me how to accelerate, handbrake, jump over a jump, smash into the opposition. Didn't really tell me how I win. What I can figure out is it's kind of a pack. You know, you want to be sort of ahead of the pack. If your team is at the head of the pack, you kind of build points, I think. But you also get points for smashing and taking out the opposition. I didn't do very well. Well, while I was playing, I did not think I was doing well at all. I got a few sort of eliminations, I suppose. I led the pack for a little bit, but I also got wiped out a fair amount, and there's a couple of times where I spawn, and I didn't realise you could control like straight away once you spawn. I thought you had to wait until you sort of materialised before you can take over the controls, and I just spawned and splattered straight into a wall, and then had to wait to start. There we are. That's the first fall over. Not sure what got me there either. I think it was the ability of one of the cars. Yeah. So all the cars choose a vehicle. So all the vehicles, bikes and cars, they're kind of class based, and they all have different abilities. Now, as you can see at the moment, my bike there, I have a boost. The blue bar at the bottom, which I'm using up there, that's the boost. Now, there we go. I've just activated the special ability, which leaves a trail of trailblaze. Yeah, it leaves a trail of destruction in my wake, kind of like the Tron bikes. But the way you build that up is, and down again. The way you build that up is you have to, with that particular bike and vehicle, or class, depending how you want to look at it, you use boost. The more boost you use, it slowly feeds into the circle there that's spinning, which is your special meter. As you can see there, it's kind of, as I use the boost, it feeds into it. I'm getting teleported ahead there. Apparently I was far behind. But yeah, I think the different cars are different. You get the way the bike gets boost is if you go for jumps, do tricks, and take out enemies. I think with some of the cars you get boost by taking out enemies and doing barrel rolls. So it is kind of a case of straight to a wall. It is kind of a case of smash the enemies and get some sweet air and boost, because then you're gonna get your ultimate attack, which kind of is different in the car. It kind of just fires you forwards. Anybody who gets in your way gets fucked up. I think there might be a bit of a trail behind you too. Yeah, it's a lot to take in. This is my first attempt at it, so I didn't do very well. Well, actually, I say that I think I came like second or third on my own team, and I also got an award for, or I got a mention for most actions, whatever the fuck that means. Maybe it's because I did loads of jumps and tricks on my bike, because that's all I could really figure out how to do. Blinded by LSD there, apparently. That's a thing. I don't know which vehicle does that. It's not something I really experimented with. Yeah, I've not played. I mean, like I say, I played the one game, so I'm not fully versed in the different vehicles and the different abilities. I just had a quick blast on it, and it's fun for the most part. I can't see it being a massive, huge success. Then again, when Fortnite came out, minus the Battle Royale mode, people thought, meh, it'll come, it'll go, but of course then they changed things up a bit and it became Fortnite. So this could potentially have some surprise traction, I suppose. Traction, it's like a car joke, racing joke. Nah, never mind. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. It's fun. It's really arcadey. You just blast around. The tracks aren't exactly challenging. It's just jumping off ramps and trying not to get knocked out. One thing I noticed that I was a bit worried about first when I first picked the bike was, well, obviously a car's going to destroy the little bike, right? But no, you can. I'd kill myself. Yeah, but as a bike, I think you can take on a car and it's all good. Like there's no sort of minus against the bike because it's a bike, like you would have thought in the real world. But yeah, it's okay. I mean, it could be fun with a group of friends. I suppose there is a tactical element to it if you really know what you're doing. Like again, I'm not so sure. I was basically just trying to go really fast and knock people off, which kind of worked for the most part. The guy who I think got the MVP, who was on my team, he just seemed to just be gunning it. Like whenever I died, it would cut to him, like a kill cam kind of thing, where you're watching your team members. He just seemed to be going happily in a straight line. So, but he must have been doing something off my camera. But yeah, I would recommend, this weekend, if it's something that you may like, if you liked Burnout, if possibly a bit of Destruction Derby, the old days. Yeah, it's very arcadey, very quick, very fast, very fun. Doesn't take itself too seriously. The tutorial is very full of puns and the music's very woohoo. Party on down. It's just a blast kind of game. Quick blast and away you're off. Away you're off. What's that? Anyhow, what I was going to say was, if it does take your fancy, this game, I believe the beta is free, at least on PlayStation, and it's up all weekend, I think, this weekend. So it's definitely worth looking into if what you're seeing now maybe interests you. I don't think it'll be something I purchase full price. Looking into my crystal ball, I can maybe see this being a game that drops in price rather quickly, or at some point it'll be free. Not as a free game. I mean, that could happen. I'm sure the developers wouldn't want that. Done by Codemasters as well, which they've got a fine pedigree of racing games. Ever since the 90s, I suppose. But I think at some point, I'm going to make a prediction now that at some point this will be one of the free monthly PlayStation games. Possibly the same on Xbox if this is on Xbox. I've not done my research. But yeah, I think I've waffled enough. The race is going to continue for a little bit longer, but I'm going to rest myself up. Because to be honest, there's not much more to say about this game. It's fun for a blast. They may add more stuff to the full release. I don't know what they could add. But yeah, it's alright, but I'd be surprised if it becomes a massive smash hit. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking and leave you to watch the rest of this thrilling race. Thanks for tuning in, and if you stuck me up with the video all the way to this point, even though we're not at the end, then thank you very, very much. Thanks a lot, take care.